Welcome back to Minecraft Bingo. This is Fetchr 5.3 Beta 2 by 9einser, and it's time now for the Blackout Bingo Challenge. Let's generate a new card and black it out. We need to get all 25 items on the card for the blackout, and I want to do it in the quickest time possible. This spawn point is terrible. There are a couple of trees here, so we might be okay. But we're really just kind of trapped in here. I see a little bit of a cherry grove. You can see the tree there and some petals there. There's a little bit of iron in the side of the mountain, but it's very inconvenient. There's a lush cave, and we do need moss, so we might be able to make that work. More cherry grove up on the mountain, and lots of snow. I don't even think we need cherry grove, right? Some pink dye, maybe, but not cherry grove. We really need to escape this area and go probably east. But before we can do that, what do we have here? I just saw some dolphins. There's a pig over there and more lush cave. I don't think we want to climb any of these mountains, though. Yeah, we just need to go out to the east once we craft our tools and grab the moss and the pink dye. And then that's probably going to be all that we can get here. So let's look east. It looks like there is... Well, I don't see much out there. A lava pool. I don't think there's any way I'm going to see anything out there. Let's just look at the card instead. We need pumpkin seeds, 9 redstone for the block. We need mushrooms, red and brown, and a flower. For suspicious stew, we need flint and steel, 8 terracotta and pink dye for pink glazed terracotta. We need 1 leather, 3 sugarcane for a book, gunpowder and paper for the firework rocket. We need a lodestone compass. So the compass, 4 iron and redstone, plus the lodestone. So cookstone and another iron, right? Maybe even a stone cutter. We need a brush. That is 1 copper, 1 feather. We also need armadillo scoot, so maybe we double that up if we can, so that we can get that scoot easier. We need 9 raw copper for a copper block, and then the arrow of poison is our hard mob drop. We need a swamp at night for that. We already talked about the armadillo scoot. We need 4 sand, 4 gravel, and orange dye for the concrete, a gold block, cactus flower, dripstone block, pale moss, just not pale moss, regular moss block. 10 iron for the minecart with the hopper. We need cracked deep slate bricks and 5 more iron here for another minecart, this time with a furnace inside. We need a carrot or just a golden carrot or 1 gold and a carrot. We need Heart of the Sea from buried treasure, so we're looking for shipwrecks. We need red and blue dye for purple dye and, yeah, red and blue. And a bucket for cod. That's 3 iron plus shears. 2 more iron there for the fern. And the moss block, we know where we can get that right away. Right down, right there. All right, it's not a bad card. We need, this is the hard item right here, the hard mob drop. The other mob drops were just gunpowder, right? Just 1 gunpowder. I don't think there's any other mob drops on the card. Mushrooms, terracotta. We don't need the cherry grove. We don't need a pale garden. No dripstone either. That's interesting. So as long as we can get a swamp on the first night, we might be okay. Let's get started with the challenge and see how quickly we can get all 25 items for the blackout. Alright, well this is not exactly where I was expecting to start, but sure. Let's see if we can get over here to a tree. I'll grab one of these and one of these. And I do need sand and gravel as well as a poppy for red dye, so I can make the orange dye for the concrete. But we'll worry about that later, because I also need another red and another blue for the purple dye, and a pink dye as well. So let's make this into yellow, keep that the way it is, and I need more tree. Looks like there's a tree in here somewhere, because I need all these logs, and then I need some stone, so we can make tools. I also need 2 furnaces, but only 2. And I might need some extra stone cooked, so maybe we grab some extra cobble for that as well. Where is stone? Do I have to dig down? I probably have to dig down. Let's make crafting table and some sticks. And then I do want, here, where, can I just go down right here? Is there going to be stone under here? So far there's not. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Give me a pick. And then now that we have the crafting table down, we can make our bowls and our boat and our doors. All right, let's get some stone. Kind of a slow start here. We are gonna need to hurry up a little. All right, let's just make all of our tools and then we'll come back in here for the furnace stuff. Okay, pickaxe, shovel, axe. Not there. There. All right, and then 16 more plus. How much for our lodestone? If we have to craft our own lodestone, it is 11, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think it's 11 is the minimum number of cookstone for a lodestone. Do we worry about that now? There's nothing else we need cookstone for though, right? Just the lodestone? Yeah, it looks like that's true. All right, so that means we're done, and then there's really no wood to chop here, so let's just make our furnaces and go. 1, 2. And that should be good. I don't have any food. Let's go grab moss. I don't need kelp, right? There's iron there. That would be nice to have. There's copper too. I need that as well. But I need this, and that can stay. I don't need clay, I think. Let's grab this copper. And how much did I need for copper? Because that should be enough, right? 2. 2 is enough for the brushes, so that should be enough. That goes pretty low. There's an axolotl there. I don't need it. I don't need it. All right, let's go east. That's a squid right there. Do I need ink? I don't, and I don't need black dye either, so we can pass that. I forgot to grab sand and gravel, but I see some gravel right here that we can get for the concrete. Get 4, and then I need flint, which I just got as well. So that's pretty nice. Let's see. Let's go up here. I need to chop some more trees. There's no saplings on the card, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just stick with oak, I guess. And then we need to go try to find a swamp somewhere. Do I need a red apple? I don't. I need a savanna and a badlands and what else? Desert? No, I don't need cactus green. I need a desert for the cactus flower. That's what it is. Let's see. Well, sure. I need 2 red anyway, so we'll use the rose, and then let's make orange dye. I need mushrooms, which I haven't seen yet. There's the lava pool. There's a cow. I don't need milk, right? No. But the leather I do need. And the food. Okay, what else can we do now? Any chickens for feathers? I don't see any of those. I forgot to get pink dye. So we'll probably have to make our own, which is fine. There's blue right here. And then I can make purple, right? Okay, nice, good. And then I only need 1 orange. That can go. What other flower colors did I need? Maybe another red? Just in case we're making our own pink, which it seems like we are. Cherry Grove there. Don't care. Where are we going now? I need sand. Sure, I'll grab it here. What is this? Swamp? What can we get at a swamp? Okay, this is where we come back maybe for the arrow of slowness. How big is this swamp? Yeah, it looks okay. This could work. We'll come back here, I think, at nighttime. So let's not go too far. There's Lily of the Valley here. And I think I only need 1 of them to make my own pink dye. Yeah, there we go. I don't need this, and I don't need this. Okay, let's grab some sugarcane quickly. How are we doing on wood? Do we have enough? We do. Okay, let's make some sticks. I need mushrooms. Let's see if there's any in the swamp. There should be at least brown somewhere. Firefly bush I don't need. And I'm good on dye, I think. Right. So we're coming back here, which means we can leave. Where do we go? There's really not too many places we can go from here. What is that? Ruin portal? We'll check that out. And we'll cook some food. And we'll make the concrete, and we'll see what time it is. What do we need from this portal? Mostly we just need gold, but I don't think we're going to get enough. I guess we could technically take like these. It would save us from cooking some stone. Okay, there's the chest. Okay, gold, that's excellent. An enchanted golden apple, I'll take it. Some armor. Lodestone is good too, and a pickaxe I don't need. So let's wear this, and then since we have a lodestone, we don't need this. Okay, I said I was going to make concrete, so let's do that quickly. This can be just gold. I can also cook copper, so let's do that. I can't make flint and steel, but I can cook some food. And there was something I was going to craft. Yes, the concrete. All right, and then let's make this. Well, okay. No! All right, that's fine. Kind of annoying. And then this can just go away. I only need one bowl. I don't see any mushrooms nearby, though. Okay, food is good. I'll take the food. Give me the copper, but I don't have feathers yet. Is there anything else I can cook? I don't think so, because I already cooked stone. I don't have terracotta. I can make the book. 1, 2, 3. And I don't really need... This gold is just for the golden carrot. I can make a chest, I guess? I don't really have iron yet, but we'll make a chest for the hopper minecart. I need a bucket, but I don't have iron for that either. So we should just go. And it's almost nighttime, but not quite. How do we fill our time here? What's the best use of my time? I don't see mushrooms nearby. We don't need kelp. We can look for chickens, I guess. The swamp is right there, so it's not too hard to come back to. We have some cooked food, so we should survive the night. We could get more food, but there aren't too many biomes around here. Okay. Well, this is pretty low value, but sure. Put a couple in there, put a few in here. We'll get some more food cooked. Are you yeah. And yeah. Alright, this food will last us for a while once it's cooked up. I guess we could chop another tree, but not that one. Let's stick with the oaks. There's ferns here, but I don't have iron. We could go down for iron, I guess. That's kind of low value too. But it's nighttime, so it doesn't matter. We're going to go try to get the arrow of slowness now so that we can get out of here. Okay, we got a good amount of food. We've also got the enchanted golden apple. Did I make more paper? I'm going to need more paper eventually. I'll just wait. I don't want to clog up my inventory with things I don't need. Alright, come on, Stan, go down. One more pork left to cook. This seems like a waste of time right here. Almost 11 minutes. There we go, 11 minutes just rolled by. Yeah, crafting table. Alright, let's go get our arrow of slowness. There should be some mobs spawning in. We also need gunpowder. And what else? Was there another? Do I need string? No. Spider eye? No. Just gunpowder? Gunpowder and the arrow. I don't see mobs spawning in yet. There is a skeleton that I don't really need, but we'll fight him anyway. Why not? Free up the mob cap a little bit, and we'll get some bones out of it. Throw this away. Yeah, not much spawning. Do I need a rabbit? I don't think so. Ooh, lucky rabbit's foot. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think we needed a rabbit though. Let's eat. I should probably make a new axe. Oh, there's a bog right there. Okay. We might be able to get this arrow faster than I thought. Two bogged, which is dangerous for me because they're poison. They poison me. Okay, I got the arrow. Now I just need to get out of here with my life. Yep. Okay, excuse me. I got an extra arrow of slowness even. I don't need this rabbit, right? Spider I don't need. It's gunpowder I'm interested in. Let's go see if we can find some creepers. I also still need a shipwreck, but I don't see one yet. I don't know why I chose to go this way. The terrain in this direction looks awful. There's a savanna. There's a spider. I guess we're going to have to get out of our boat and cut through here. Unfortunately, I don't like that. But that's what we're doing. I don't know where all my dirt went to, but it's fine until it's not. So let's just keep moving. That's not great. Okay. That's fine. Okay, why did I come over here? Armadillo? I think it's armadillo that I was looking for, but I don't have brushes ready, so let's just keep moving. That skeleton is relentless. Okay, there we go. Deserts, yes. Why? Cactus flower, right? Cactus flower, and we still need... come on, you guys. Be nice. Okay, cactus flower. Oh, spider's coming. Not that one, not that one. Man. I just can't get away from the mobs. I need to circle back around and grab that cactus flower. Got it. And then we go, whoa! That's wild. All right, maybe we should sleep. I need gunpowder though. And there's a ravine in my way. There's a creeper right there. If I can eat quickly. No, I think it's too many mobs. I can't take on a creeper. Flowering azalea. Okay. Let me eat. Okay, let's actually try to find a creeper before we sleep. That drops us gunpowder. Where? There we go. There's one. Lots of flowering azalea here. Let's see. Don't explode. Yes, okay, we got gunpowder, so let's head into the village. And I think we're free to sleep now. Do you have a bed? You don't. You're a cartographer. You have a bed. Out. Get out. I need your bed. All right, hopefully there's an iron golem in this village. I'm going to steal this bed, and let's make a firework rocket and an axe. Let's see, I need paper, firework rocket. Good. And then, let's see, I don't need a torch. I don't need, okay, there we go. Iron golem, I do need you to come here. There you go. And then, yeah, we'll definitely get good use out of this iron. Probably make a bucket and shears if we can afford it. And then I need to round up some terracotta. I have pink dye ready. And then we need to get out of here. Okay, give me the iron. I don't need the poppies. Do I need wheat? I don't know. I need a carrot, but I don't think there are carrots in this village. And I don't care about flowering azaleas. They're all over the place. That should be plenty of wheat. I'm not even sure I need it. And terracotta was over here. By the flowering azalea? Yeah, right there on the ground. This should be all we need. I think there's enough here. Can I collect all of them at the same time by going in the middle? Yeah, okay, that worked. And I got exactly 8, which is what I needed for the pink glaze terracotta. Where's my furnace? Let's throw one of these in here. And is there anything else we need to cook? I don't think so. How much iron did I get? 5. Yes, okay. That's exactly enough for the buckets and the shears. Sorry, flint and steel, you're going to have to wait. And I don't have time to stay here, and this village has no carrots, so we're just going to leave. Let's see, I still don't have feathers for a brush. I need a shipwreck is what I need. I already stole a bed, so let's get out of here. I'm not even going to look for armadillo yet. Let's look for a shipwreck instead. That's a portal. I don't think we care about the portal, but it could technically still have the golden carrots. No, just more gold and another apple. I'll take it. Yeah, shipwreck is what we need. And I don't see one. What other biomes are we interested in? I think just savanna, right? For the armadillo, we still need mushrooms? That's interesting. You know, there's more than one way to get buried treasure. Let's see if there's a map in one of these drown towers. There's so many. Okay, that drown has a trident, which is a problem. I can't access this chest. Maybe now? Okay, wheat. I'll take the wheat and the coal. Don't need a fishing pole. What about you? Where's the chest? I don't... Okay, there's suspicious... okay, I'm just going to have to go in with my shovel because I don't see the chest. Okay, there it is. Map? No, no map. That's unfortunate. Very unlucky. Yeah, very, very unlucky. Okay, get rid of that. I don't need the gravel. Combine the axes. Okay. Well, I guess there's still technically some drown towers, but they're going to be risky. Do we go for it? Because I know there's a drown with a trident somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Where is the chest? I don't see a chest here. I see cod, though, which I'm interested in. Okay, there's a chest right here. Ugh. This is not going to plan. Okay, there's where our treasure map. I'll take the wheat, and then we gotta go. I know there's cod here, but there's going to be cod in other places that don't have drowned with tridents. Alright, I need to find out where is this buried treasure. So give me the map, and we'll have a look at it. I need to go northwest, which is not this way. It's back the way we came. It's northeast. Okay, northwest. Yeah, we have to go northwest. We don't really have a choice, so let's just do it. It means we cut through here, I think. And then we'll find more cod later. We have our bucket ready to go, so I don't think it's going to slow us down too much. I saw some iron back there too that I wanted, but you know, not much I can do about that. Terracotta is already done. I don't really want to go through here, but it might be the only way out. Okay, we need to go straight west, which is that way. I don't think we want to go that way, though. Let's go out this way first, and then try to go north. Yeah, there's just no good way to go north here. I can't just go up and over the mountain. That's going to take forever. So we go around. I don't like this, but we need Heart of the Sea. And there's a nice savanna over here if we can find chickens. I think we probably went too far north already. Let's back up a little. At least we're kind of on the right track here. I really wish we had more iron. We'll get a little bit of iron from the buried treasure chests, I think. You are... Yeah, I went too far north. Okay, goodbye, Savannah. That's too bad. Is that a ship? It is a ship. Well, why didn't I just find this then? Would have been much easier. Okay, let's loot it now. Could have some good stuff inside. It's a weird ship, though. It's kind of broken. And buried? Is there a chest here? Why am I digging this? I don't know. This is probably a waste of time. Let's go down here. It's such a weird... It's such a weird ship. Does it have any? Does it have any chests in it? Okay, there's one. With a carrot. Nice. And I don't need armor trim. I don't need moss and I don't need pumpkins. Let's do this quickly. Golden carrot is done. I don't need that. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Right, back to the treasure. All right, it's close. It is right here. I'm on top of it, but I don't see it. It's here. No, wait. Here? I don't see it. No, this must not be it. So out in the water? Which way? This doesn't look right either, though, but according to my calculations, it should be here. That's not gonna be it, though. Okay. Okay, so I'm in the wrong spot, clearly. Let's go back up. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Get that map back out and look at it. Here? No, I can't. It must be... Wait, what? No, it's right here. Okay. That's my fault. But anyways, we got some iron out of it. Get rid of the map. I don't need this paper. I don't need the sand. TNT sounds fun. I don't need the food. And then, get me out of here. Oh, Heart of the Sea, right. That's what I came for. Where do we go now? Here, give me my shears so we can do the fern. I saw a fern over here somewhere. Where did it go? And then we can go try to find a savanna now, but I still don't have feathers. But it's only one scoot we need. Maybe we can boat the armadillo. This savanna looks like it will have scoot. Yeah, there's an armadillo right here. You need to get in this boat, sir. Thank you. I don't see chickens around. And where was the fern I saw? Let's just go over to the jungle. There's going to be a fern over here, right? Grass. Fern? Yes, okay, thank you. And then let's do, I don't know, flint and steel, I guess. Been waiting a while to do that one. We can get rid of the extra flint. I need a cod in my bucket, but this is a river, so no cod here. We need to get to an ocean. I think we need to boat the armadillo, or sleep, or both. I still need... Oh no, I got the gunpowder. So I should be free to sleep, I hope. Let's find out. I don't have enough iron for the mine carts yet. I have emeralds, but no redstone trade. Where did the armadillo go? This way. Alright, I guess we're going for a ride. Yeah, through here. I see desert. Where can we get some mushrooms? I don't want to go... Okay, well, we can go down here. This leads to the water. If I had chickens, this would be much easier because I already smelted the copper. But we don't. Alright, I need cod in a bucket. Any cod here? There's a ravine, which is very tempting. Desert village, savannah. That's the same desert village as before, I think. Okay, this leads out to the ocean. Is that a ship? I think that's a shipwreck right there, isn't it? Let me get a little bit closer because the ship is still quite valuable. Yes, it is a full ship. Alright, and then there's our mushrooms over there. Alright, stay up here. And let's loot. Okay, iron is good. Lapis, I don't think I need that. I'll take the diamonds. And there's should be a couple more chests here. Let's go down. It's buried. It's buried. How do I get in here? Swim? And then... buried treasure map I don't need, but I'll take the feather. In fact, just give me a brush. Oh, there's a brush on the card, right. And there was only one feather. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's gonna be okay. I don't need that door. Get this out of my way. And where's the next chest? Here. More wheat. Suspicious stew is what I needed, so we don't have to go get mushrooms anymore. Let's go get our armadillo buddy, who already did scoot. And so we can get him out of our boat. Where is my boat? That's not it. What did you do with my boat? There it is. Knew I had a boat. Alright, we don't need mushrooms, so where do we go now? We have lodestone already. I need redstone? Okay, there's pumpkins over there. We need pumpkin seed. And then I guess everything else is underground after we get the cod. And we're almost at 30 minutes, so we're running out of time here. There's no good way up to these pumpkins, so let's get some dirt. And find a way up. There we go. That'll work. There's a pumpkin in my face, and I think the fastest way is just to mine it, turn it into seeds, and then drop it. I don't need this copper, I don't need the bowl, I don't need the flour. I don't even think I need... Yeah, I don't need much. What I need is redstone, iron, deep slate, and a cod. Let's go get a cod. Okay, I think I see cod right there. Or is it salmon? No, that's cod. And then now I just need a way to get low. Down, all the way down to deep slate. Everything else we can get underground, right? I think that's true. So let's go... Nope, that's not it. I need a place there where the ocean goes down to deep slate level quickly. Maybe here? It's either that or we dig down, which we might have to do, because none of this looks good. I need there to be a dripstone cave. I just need a good cave entrance. We're done with all the surface stuff. I want to go underground. What about this? Okay, that works. For the dripstone, I'll take it. And then maybe we just go down from here. So place a door. I need to go all the way down to deep slate. Let's see. Do I have enough for a pickaxe? I do. Let's make a pick. And oh, I can start. I have enough iron to make 2 minecarts. 1, 2. And then what goes in the minecarts? One is a chest, I think. I know hopper. So make the hopper, and then I think I'm going to be out of iron. Hopper minecart. The other one should be furnace cart. And then now I need raw iron. Okay, and redstone. Raw iron and redstone and deep slate. Let's go down. Okay. I mean, mining copper is fine, but I just need to get low and it's in my way. Okay, cave with a geode. I don't need the geode, I think. So let's just keep going down. Where can I go down? This cave doesn't go down. Okay, so just mine down then. And pick a low spot and continue. So I need redstone, iron. Looks like deep slate is done. Yeah, it's mostly just redstone and iron that I need. There's tough. And I need 9 raw iron. I probably should have tried to get the iron higher up. That's dangerous. Okay, it's fine. We're in a mine shaft, which is good and bad. I don't need a rail. I just need to... Okay, that's cave spiders. We stay away from those guys. And where can I go for iron? I see redstone. It's a little bit lower. Okay, that's fine. Stay there. And how do I get down there? Okay, that's the redstone right there. That's what I want. I'm not sure if it's enough, but just get me up to it and I'll figure it out. Okay, it is enough redstone. Hopefully, I'm not picking it up. Okay, so we need to go in here and set down a furnace. And in the furnace goes nothing because I haven't crafted it yet. It's really annoying having this inventory. Okay, right. Okay, you go craft this quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then throw that in here. We'll crack that up. And then I need raw iron and we need a redstone block. We're almost done here. I need okay, I don't have enough iron is the problem. I do have plenty of redstone now. Let's get rid of this. And that's annoying. Get out of here. We should put a golden apple on the hotbar. And maybe just gapple up. And run the cave. Give me this. You're done. Don't need that. I don't need this. And I just need a compass and iron, right? Iron, maybe we go back up then, so I don't need to be down here anymore. Give me blocks. Okay, looking for iron. I see gold. And we definitely want to go up. Okay, that worked. Looking for iron, right. Yeah, we should go as high as we can, actually. For iron. Can't believe we're almost done, but we're running out of time somehow. Okay, still don't see... Yeah, let's go up here. Dripstone caves are usually good. Okay, there we go. We got iron right here. Let's mine it quickly. I need to smelt 2 of them, so this might not be enough yet. Let's see. Yeah, because I need the block. There's 1 iron here. I have 6, so I need 4 more. So we need another vein of iron somewhere. There, I see it. I don't know how I'm gonna get to it though. There's a skeleton somewhere that wants to wreck my face. That's not great. How do I get away from that guy? Is that copper? No, there's iron there. I think I just have to dig into the wall, but just give me the iron first, and then we'll figure this out. Skeleton's not bothering me too much. All right, let's go here and get the furnace and put it down here and put in... Oh, no. Okay, no, that's fine. Grab 2 of those, smelt those up. I need the crafting table here, and then let's put the lodestone here, and then give me the iron, and I need 2 more. And then craft the block. And grab this and make a compass. And hit the compass on the lodestone for the blackout. 37 minutes and 15 seconds was our time. I think that's my new record. I think that's the fastest I've ever completed a blackout. My previous record was... Here, let's go to the lobby. We don't need to talk here in this little hole. I think previously my record was 39 minutes and something seconds. In any case, we've slightly beaten it, and we're getting closer to a 30-minute blackout, which is my goal. But that's going to do it for this episode of Minecraft Bingo. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. It must have been this lucky rabbit's foot here. That's what pushed us to get this new personal best time. See you in the next episode.